Welcome to the Therapy Show. I'm Lisa Mustard, your host and guide on this journey of learning and professional growth. Here, we transform the way you earn continuing education contact hours. Whether you're on a walk, on a break in between sessions, commuting, or even preparing dinner, you can engage with cutting-edge insights from leading subject matter experts. Each episode features conversations with seasoned professionals who share effective techniques and tools tailored for busy therapists like you. Our goal is to enrich your practice and fit seamlessly into your active life, ensuring you stay informed and inspired without the hassle of traditional methods. You can say goodbye to sitting in front of a computer screen watching hours and hours of recorded trainings. Instead, we make continuing education as easy and accessible as your favorite podcast. So make sure to visit the website, lisamustard.com, to sign up for our continuing education membership. It's a fantastic way to earn your credits while enjoying the podcast. Join us on the Therapy Show, where your professional development continues wherever you are. Well, hey friends, welcome back to another episode of the Therapy Show. I'm your host, Lisa Mustard, and I know it has been a hot minute since I've had an episode come out on the podcast. And I wanted to take a moment to explain what's been going on, where I've been, and what I have been working on. First, pardon this congestion. I'm just getting over a pretty nasty cold, likely picked up from my daughter's volleyball tournament last weekend. Club volleyball season is in full swing for us, by the way. All right, now let's talk about what's been keeping me busy. My last episode of the Therapy Show was back in December with Stephanie Wynn of You Must Be Some Kind of Therapist podcast. That episode was about gender distress and helping parents navigate those challenging waters. It was such and still is an important topic, and I hope you found value in it. I'm working on creating more episodes like that, as well as developing some pod courses on unique and meaningful topics. Speaking of pod courses, I'm making them more accessible. Moving forward, individual pod courses will cost just $5. And if you believe they're worth more, you'll also have the option to support the show by buying me a coffee. Not literally a coffee, but a virtual coffee. So you can check that link out in the show notes. But my goal is to make continuing education affordable for everyone, from interns and associates to seasoned professionals. Now, here's the big news. I've started a new podcast series called Just Therapy. And over the past few months, I felt called to create an additional outlet for people who aren't therapists, but are looking for solid, values driven information on mental health topics. And Just Therapy focuses on mental health, family, faith, and support for traditional and conservative values. This podcast is a space where clients can find genuine, values aligned mental health support and where we bring therapy back to its roots, focusing on reality based care, objective truths, and enduring principles. So, let me share a little bit about the heart of the Just Therapy podcast series. It's about holding clients with unconditional positive regard while staying grounded in truth, critical thinking, compassion, and our conservative and traditional values. It's about showcasing therapists who emphasize personal responsibility, practical, logic driven therapy, and a fierce dedication to the well being of children and families. Topics include family dynamics, relationships, parenting, faith, and much more, all approached from a traditional and conservative perspective. But no matter your background or your beliefs, everyone is welcome here. Therapy should be free from outside agendas and a place where healing, truth, and tradition intersect. I've already released episodes on topics like porn addiction, as well as other issues. But here's the change. I've decided to bring those episodes over to the Therapy Show podcast feed. So moving forward, Just Therapy won't have its own standalone feed anymore. It will live here, making it easier for you to access everything in one place. I know this perspective may not align with everyone, and that's okay. There are plenty of podcasts out there to fit every listener's values. But if you're here because this resonates with you, I am so, so excited to keep bringing you this content. Finally, if you're a therapist, don't forget about my continuing education pod courses available on my website. And if you're a listener who thinks a particular episode might help a client or someone you know, feel free to share that episode with him or her. I'm thrilled about where the Therapy Show is heading, and I'm looking forward to being back in your earbuds. Thank you for your support. And as always, take care and be well. Please note that the Therapy Show with Lisa Mustard is for informational and entertainment purposes only, and not a substitute for professional medical or mental health advice. Always consult with your therapist, doctor, or physician before implementing any suggestions from the show. The Therapy Show with Lisa Mustard is edited and engineered by Chelsea Weaver. If you're looking to start a podcast or ready to take the editing off of your plate, be sure to visit chelseaweaverpodcasting.com. Well, that wraps up another episode of the Therapy Show with Lisa Mustard. I know there are hundreds of thousands of podcasts out there, and I'm thankful you've chosen to listen to mine. Be sure to visit lisamustard.com to access the show notes and discover all the Podcourses and other continuing education offerings. And I'd be grateful if you subscribe to the show. Thank you.